Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Hello, everyone. This is your host, Jerica Glasper from Expert Status Media. I'm really excited to introduce today's special guest. We have Gregory Yond. He is a mortgage consultant. A little bit about Gregory. He's always viewed life as the glass half full. And Gregory decided to take the unconventional path in life by joining the military straight out of high school. It wasn't long before he found himself in Iraq. It was in Iraq where Gregory realized how precious life was and learned the value that every moment is precious, even the challenging ones. He's passionate about helping people, and Gregory left the military and became a police officer where he learned the importance of mentoring and giving back to the community. So today, Gregory is a mortgage consultant in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex area, and he enjoys educating first-time homebuyers about the importance of home ownership. So welcome, Gregory.
Thank you so much. My pleasure being here.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm really excited to have you on. I know right now the state of the real estate industry is that business is booming, especially here in the DFW area. There's a lot of people that are thinking about going from renting to owning. Next month is National Home Ownership Month in June, so this is a perfect time for us to educate our listeners about the advantages of being a homeowner and just debunking some of those misconceptions about what the financing process is like. So before we dive into all about that, tell me a little bit about yourself and about the business that you have and how you help your clients.
Pretty short and sweet, ex-military, ex-police officer, and my passion is just reaching out to individuals and helping get going. With my clients, as far as my business, most folks you come across are renting because they don't know any other way. They think that buying a home, you need 30, 40, 50 grand up front just to get in the house. But I'm here to tell you that is a complete myth. Anybody can own a home. If you have a consistent work history, you make a decent salary, you can get in a home. And I'm here to make that happen for individuals all across the United States and definitely here in the DFW area.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about why you are so passionate about helping people go from renting to owning. What is the personal passion that's tied into it for you?
Well, have you ever helped someone with a situation, whether they were on their last dime, they needed cash, or you bought somebody something to drink?
Yeah.
Helping folks just makes you feel good about yourself and makes you feel good that you were able to lend a hand to somebody else. So when it comes to being in a home versus paying money to an apartment complex you never owned, when you get to help someone find a home of their liking, their choosing, and work them get into that home, with something that they actually own, something that they can pass on to their kids or their kids' kids and help them build wealth. That just brings joy to my heart, knowing that I just helped somebody literally build wealth, possibly leave something for their kids to have down the line.
Yes, I love that. So it is all about building a legacy and leaving something for our children's children, which growing up for me, that's something that I may not have always seen. So for you to be in that position where that's your passion, I really love that because that's a passion for me as well, being a parent. So let's give one or two things, the biggest myths that people have when it comes to buying their first home. When they come to you, what are some of the things you're like, oh, no, that's completely wrong? What myths do you debunk for people?
Well, though, one thing people always ask me is how much money they actually need. And some folks assume that they need 30, 40, 50 grand just to get in a house. And when they come to me, I literally tell them, if you have maybe 3 to 5% for down payment and some money for closing costs, we can get you into a home. So depending on the size of the house you buy, that 3 to 5% down payment can be anywhere from $4,000 or $8,000. And then there are some programs out here that'll help you with the down payments.
Wow.
If you already have 4 or 5 or 6 grand for a down payment, and the program is helping you with that down payment, that other help you're getting, that money can go towards the closing costs. So overall, you got into a house roughly for 5 or 6 grand.
Wow, that's amazing. My fiance and I, we're looking at buying a home in the next 12 months. So there's a lot of things that we don't know and a lot of perceived obstacles that, just speaking to a lot of people in the real estate industry, I'm learning that all of the things that I thought were true and all the fears I had were actually wrong. So I love that. It really doesn't take that much. It does take some dedication on the part of, I guess, the process of getting into a home, but it's not out of reach for people.
No, not at all.
Which is amazing. So what I would like to hear is, can you share an example of how you helped one of your clients get into a home? Like, what was that particular story? What was the success that they found in working with you?
Okay, so there's a lady I've been working with recently, and she went through a different lender. It was a large bank, so I'm not going to say any names.
Okay.
So she went with a large bank, and I'm assuming they told her she didn't qualify for the home. Trying to go through the process through a bank, you're just one of thousands and thousands of people they actually speak to on a daily basis. So you literally don't mean that much to them. But she went into the process knowing that she could, qualify for a home, get her home done. And after they pulled her credit report and got some information from her, she just stopped hearing from them at all. And I asked her, what happened? Was your credit score bad? Was, that you not have enough money up front? What was the issue? She said, no, they told me they would get back with me, and I just never heard from the person. And it's been 2 weeks. I tried reaching out to the guy. I just haven't heard from him. So working with me, how I set myself apart from any major banks or anybody out there, I tell anybody I work with, I don't have clients, I have friends. Because going through this process, I'm going to gather some personal information from you, some information I don't even know about my own friends.
Right.
So me gathering all these information from you, you literally have my cell phone, my email address. I tell folks I'm open. You can text, email, call me any time of day. I'm here. So I was actually able to get this lady qualified for a home at $175,000, and the overall process literally took 35 days. So it wasn't long from start to finish at all. But going from talking to a bank where she started the process, they didn't finish, they didn't hear back from whomever she spoke with, to coming to me, telling her that you're not a clientele, you're a friend, to me getting her in her first home, that brought a smile to my face, and she was extremely thankful.
That's awesome. I really love that. I know with larger banks, it's easy to fall through the cracks when they're managing hundreds and possibly thousands of leads that come in. So for them to get that personal touch from you, for you to really build that trust and that rapport with her was amazing. I know she loves her home and everything. So one of the things that I would like to know, I'm sure our listeners would like to know, is what is the most important thing that home buyers need to be thinking about if they want to purchase a home in the next 6 to 12 months? What should be their focus areas, I guess, financial-wise?
Well, everything comes back to your credit. People want to buy a house. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. First thing is first, we got to make sure your credit is decent. I can go down to a 580 score. So if you have at least a 580 credit score, we can find a loan that works for you. Wow. And I know you say you probably may think of 580, that's low. A lot of folks sure we have that. But believe it or not, people, when it comes to home buying process, they really don't know how to even work on their credit report. So when I pull folks' credit report, I literally explain to them the process of things they can do to improve their report, and their report is up to par, we can go ahead and get this process started. The other thing that kills the home buying process or the loan itself is the debt ratio, so the debt to income ratio.
Those credit cards, right?
Yes, credit cards, collections, student loans. Some folks have auto loans that they're paying $600, $700, $800 for.
Wow.
And, that auto loan just keeps you out of getting a house. And collections, pay your bills on time, pay your creditors on time. If you have a small debt, maybe $200-$300, don't let it go to collections. That's going to hurt you in the long run. Get that taken care of and keep it moving. So the debt-to-income ratio really hurts people and their credit score. Those are two of the biggest factors I see when I'm dealing with people overall. Obviously, you got to make a certain amount of income, so whatever you're doing, obviously. But other than your income, your credit score and your debt-to-income ratio.
All right. Thank you for answering that question. And so how can someone find out about you and learn more about you, maybe contact you and get a consultation and find out how you can help them get into their first home?
Great question. I am everywhere. You can go to my website at themortgageguru101.com. That is THE Mortgage, MORTGAGE, Guru, GURU101.com. You can email me at themortgageguru101@gmail.com. Again, themortgageguru101@gmail.com. I am on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I am on LinkedIn. I am in the street. I am in Fort Worth. I am in Dallas. I'm everywhere. You can go to my website. Definitely reach me there. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. Just search my name. My first name is Gregory. Last name is Yond, YOND. I am on Instagram at He Is Limitless. You can find me on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. Search my name as well. So there's many ways to get a hold of me. But last but not least, you can give me a call. My direct cell phone number is 972-951-3702. I will definitely help you out. Emails, cell, text, I'm here for you.
That's awesome. Well, I have completely enjoyed our interview today. I love the information that was shared. And again, guys, this is Gregory Yond, the mortgage guru here in Dallas, Texas. His contact information will be just below this interview. So thank you so much, Greg. I really appreciate your time today, and I'm really excited for everyone to hear this interview and for the knowledge that you shared. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.